It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. Hey, hold on.
Brissett on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. After the sack on first down, Brissett, and that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. From the gun, here's Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They'll run forward with Hines, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pick. Up of 10 and the Bears first down.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Alert flow. Max 50.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
No gain on play. Second and 10.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On third down, a run with Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a fourth and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got it complete to Rodgers. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brissett now. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
He's going to go deep, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down. 1st down, a run with Cohen. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
50's a month. 50's a month. Get that quarterback. Blue. Red, touch. Check 13. Check 61. Matchbox lights. Hey, zoom. 18. Hey, check. Mike 50. Watch the screen.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 59 yards. As the Bears push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing, Brissett, wide open receiver, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one for Indianapolis resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Here's Hines. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Chester Rogers there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not a good return here. He is brought down at the 7-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out.
He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2 yards, good enough for a first. On first down, it's Cohen. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Hey, 18. You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, orbit. Alert.
From the 38, Trubisky eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Anthony Walker gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down.
X3, 218, jump.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Trubisky will throw. Buying time to his left. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now Cohen. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Red, Delta! Hey, Delta! 15, Mike!
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Play action. Now Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have retaken the lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys are set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front.
In order to lead.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, Brissett. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run with Hines. Down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21.
1st down, Indianapolis.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
58, boy, 58, 58, come on.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett escaping the pressure right. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Recon, 132.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The point after is good, and they open the lead up now to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, do it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set, ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Brissett now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brissett, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Now it's Trubisky, flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Single, slot.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and he completes it to Cohen. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
53's the mic. 53.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Hines. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. To throw is Brissett, and he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
Let him know.
Out of the gun, Brissett, and he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 41 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 3. Hey, 18.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They try again with Cohen. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Again, it's Cohen. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now it's Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Being chased out left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen taking it, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run. This is Cohen. And an alley to run. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, 62 yards as the Bears push further out in front. The extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Brissett sets to throw it. He's got it to Hilton. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Andy. 56 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's Brissett.
But it appears that they read man deep.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
And he's going to go down again. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. This is third and goal. Brissett. And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do, because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. He's got Burton here. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Colts pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Trubisky looking deep for Gabriel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 14-yard line.
Hey, 18. Back, 6-6. Pull it high. High.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen, and he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
General West. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Hey, Alpha.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. This is Cohen. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal?
Alert, 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 alert. Hey, exit.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Taylor Gabriel. It's now fourth down and goal.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And no, it's incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allow in a different flow.